Seth Rogen's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, a movie I was hoping would bomb because let's face it, the dude is about as funny as the state of San Francisco right now. But if you're in a red state, the fall of California could be quite humorous. Suck it, liberals! And more often than not, Seth Rogen is antagonistic towards anyone who doesn't agree with him. Don't like Santa Inc? Well, you're a bigot!
What the f?
Sorry, Casey Neistat. Living in LA comes with robbery. Suck it up!
Our cars got robbed this morning because Los Angeles is a crime-riddled third world of a city. But tremendous appreciation and gratitude to the hardworking officers at the LAPD, who not only arrested the motherfucker, but they also got our stolen goods back. Seth Rogen comes in like the socialist hero that he is. Dude, I've lived here for over 20 years. You're nuts. It's lovely here. Don't leave anything valuable in your car. It's called living in the big city. You could be mad, but I guess I don't personally view my car as an extension of myself, and I've never really felt violated of any of the 15 or so times my car was broken into. Once a guy accidentally left a cool knife in my car. So if it keeps happening, you might get a little treat.
I just want to point out the absolute madness of this statement. You get a little treat. Yeah, you get a crappy little knife some crackhead used to cut up your smack to smoke. Meanwhile, you get stuck with a bill and your insurance going up to replace expensive windows for $400 a pop. But hey, you got a little treat.
I didn't get any treats. He just took the decorations for my daughter's 7th birthday party and left bloody handprints. Serious question. How do you get your car broken into 15 times?
By living in LA, Casey Neistat. How else do you think? Check your privilege, you big-nosed bastard. It seems like a trend in Hollywood for fat white men that used to be funny 20 plus years ago to take established IPs and do absolutely nothing with them but whatever they want to them. Case in point, April O'Neil. Longtime classic delicious redhead giving young boys everywhere a bad case of gingivitis. Hell, she made my pants feel funny at a young age.
Are you telling me I gotta drag this friggin' thing across the lawn? Call the neighbors. I want them to see this.
Well, April O'Neil is no longer fit and capable of jumping from rooftop to rooftop with the Ninja Turtles. She's also no longer white. They've morphed her into a dumpy black chick. If I was a turtle, and you told me I had to come out of the sewers to risk my life fighting crime and hang out with Lizzo, I'd say, nah, dog, I'm good with being in the sewer with the rats. It's pizza time. James Costello, never heard of the dude before, but apparently he's won some Emmys for drawing like a small child. His character designs are absolutely atrocious. I mean, literally, I drew like this when I was 5. God damn, the bar is low.
A new TMNT film is out. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie, hashtag. When I joined the Mutant Mayhem, another hashtag, my first assignment was to work on April O'Neil. No pressure. We tried to make her relatable and grounded in the real world, while keeping some details that make her so iconic. I personally love her in the film.
She's running around with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And they're like, our first priority is realism. These drawings look like rejected characters from the cartoon show back in the day called Real Monsters. This character slightly has the same energy as Oblina. I mean, look at this. That one doesn't even look like a woman. That just looks like Kanye West if he had bad dread. We're focusing on realism. Never mind the Ninja Turtles. It's a black woman with red hair and green eyes. Things that don't exist in the wild. Then they polished her up and made her literally look like Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force if he had gender reassignment surgery.
What's that, Stu? I can't say that. Well, what can I say?
I mean, really, this is dumpy as hell. She's got mom jeans and mom hips and legs, like, and she's supposed to be young? What? But then again, if I'm going to split hairs on realism, technically 4 out of 5 African American women are overweight or obese. In 2018, non-Hispanic blacks are 1.3 times more likely to be obese as compared to non-Hispanic whites. In 2018, African American women were 50% more likely to be obese than non-Hispanic white women. So basically what this is saying, since it's grounded in reality, on average, James thinks the most black women are fat and unattractive. He did it, not me. Don't get mad at me. I'm just letting you know the thought process. If he really wanted to draw a black woman, he could have did Rihanna.
Uh-oh. Boner alert.
That's the woman I would have drawn if I was gonna make April O'Neil black. This dude's like, black woman, Lizzo. Let's check comments from people who obviously love these designs. It's my main man, Plain Rock.
Most people are ugly, so good choice. Ken doesn't approve of this low-effort design.
This is low effort, it's terrible. But then again, it's a Seth Rogen project. That dude gets off on pissing all over things.
While keeping some of the details that made her so iconic, you seem to have forgotten some major details there, my dude. Is she not wearing yellow? You bigot. I better not catch you turtles in my pool. You drew something, but it damn sure wasn't April O'Neil. Was the color yellow the only thing you kept from the details that made her so iconic? What world are you in? I cannot relate to this.
The irony is, when I make that bigot joke, which is stupid because this is the world we now live in, Lofty Pixels was called out by a Disney employee. Why is there pronouns in the bio? Whenever someone has pronouns in their bio, I know they're a douchebag. Probably have to cut that part out, Stu.
No.
Disney employees called me racist for saying it's low effort and ugly. On no planet is Lofty Pixels wrong.
What does that even mean? Safe and ugly. Why do races have such bad taste?
There you have it. If you think the new April O'Neil looks like trash, you're most likely racist because the Disney employee said so with pronouns in the bio. And they obviously know something about art, am I right? Disney's only lost a couple $2 billion in the last few years. Overall, this is a kid's movie, yes. But if the character is so iconic, why change her?
Future's now, old man.
My designer and I bandied words for a little bit over this. As I've always said, have people around you that challenge your worldview. Her view was times change. Yes, they do, but fairy tales, heroes, and legends don't need to change, especially to make them more accessible. They should inspire you to become more. As a kid, I saw Marvel superheroes and thought to myself, oh man, I need to get in this sort of shape. I gotta be Spider-Man. Now kids will take a look at this and think, I'm fine being 130 pounds in the 3rd grade. I'm acceptable. This is normal. More cookies. Superman is an iconic character. DC has tried to change him and his costume countless times. But the most successful iteration of Superman has always been the tried and true original. It's the same with Batman and Spider-Man, the X-Men. Some new person walks in and thinks, oh, I'm gonna shake the game up and change everything around. But more often than not, their work is forgotten, and their iteration of changing whatever intellectual property is forgotten along with them. Do you remember X-Men Alpha? The futuristic take on the X-Men? Yeah, nobody does. Let's take it on another level. Michael Jordan's shoes. Every retro pair of his shoes sells. Hell, they don't even come up with new designs anymore. The only thing that changes are oftentimes the colorways, but the overall design is locked in place because these shoes are iconic and people love them. The most popular Jordan shoe, unequivocally, unchallenged, is the AJ1s, oftentimes in the red colorway. The OG Jordans. These sell the most pairs of them all. There's no need to change it because it works. Everybody knows a Jordan 1 when they see it. And that's my point. If something is iconic, there is really no reason to change it. And frankly, at the end of the day, there's already been a black April O'Neil in the last Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon. But ultimately, if you ask most people what April O'Neil looks like, they're going to point you to the original design. Oh, well, that's all from me today. Go away now. God damn it, I can't get it right.